I'm just coming out of the building on paying my rent. My rent may be higher than certain people. You know, I pay like a little over $2,000 a month every 4 weeks. And I want to share this message right here to help you understand if you're in a situation where people are not agreeing with you, it's because y'all on different degrees. So you can't look for somebody like say a child. You can't look for a child to understand an adult situation, right? But how many people include their kids on arguments, which is just toxic and not good for their environment, meaning their inner world. It's destroying them, family. I've been there. So I want to say this. If somebody, like I told them just now, all right, now we at $4,000 and my ceiling fan in my bedroom hasn't been changed because my ceiling fan in my bedroom comes with a remote. But since I moved in there, it didn't have the remote. So I have to pull the wire out of the light in order to function. But when you're paying as much as I'm paying, everything should be push start. It should be ready to go, right? And see, I'm using this challenge to share light amongst the collective by saying, if you're around individuals right now that are saying, man, I love you, I would do anything for you, but then they're not willing to change how they treat you. They're not willing to treat you like you want to be treated. Y'all are on different degrees of consciousness. So y'all will never agree, okay? If you're on a job that they're constantly saying, we got to get this done, we got to get that done, but they never ever say, man, y'all did a good job. Hey, I'm so grateful for y'all. I am nothing without y'all. This job needs y'all. Not make you feel like you need the job. Or a person that you with make you feel like you need them, they don't need you. Listen, family, if you want to attract the people in your life that are more on your caliber or more in your degree of consciousness, all you got to do is grow and they'll fall off. How do you grow, Wolf? You grow by changing what you put on your plate. Yes, you got to make sure the main brain right here is right before anything. Because once you change what you put in here changes, which then changes what you get here. But it works outside yourself too. What are you including on your plate? Who are you including on your plate? What places are you including on your plate? What things are you including on your plate? See, when you start eating different, you start seeing different. You start receiving different. You start seeing people for who they are, places for what it is, things for what it truly do to you, or how it shapes you. So that's the message based on a challenge that I was challenged with today. I could easily have paid the money and see it as, oh, well, they might be too busy to do this or that. No, you ain't too busy to text me and say, hey, it's the 3rd and the month we need the rent, right? So you ain't too busy to go get a fan. So long story short, the property manager said, well, look, if I got to go get a fan today for you and I drive and get it, I'll do it. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. That's all I ask. Let's keep this thing balanced. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do on my end, and I look for you to do the same. If you were a woman and you're compromising, but having boundaries at the same time, and you're willing to rise up to the occasion, if you're on a job and you're doing what you got to do and they still wanting to say, put the whip across your back, that's not for you. It's not for you. What's for you will give as well as you give. It's not just taking. If it's taking, you need to be leaving. That's the message, family. Until the next one. I love y'all. Peace.